cool?
You have to be.
They have better luck if you get even closer. Like you can get like 4 inches closer.
Get it closer to your,
Here,
get it closer to your
get one.
face. So I can get your face in your hair. Oh, I got a good one, Barb. Get your face in there.
David is. David is.
I got a good one of you.
What makes them want to not go to someone?
Well, the one that's just flicking around like
Oh,
that,
you
she's
got
hunting bugs.
Yeah,
Here you go.
David, you get him?
Yep, I got 2
Get 'em?
shots.
Because
David?
fruit flies are 80% of their diet. And she knows there's the same thing in everyone. And if you hold that
Get it closer to your
bigger
face.
feeder
Johnny.
up, the one in
No.
your right hand,
That Johnny.
yeah, and hold it
Closer
up
to your
at eye
face.
level, you'll be able to watch their tongues. And that's fascinating.
I haven't seen their tongue, but
Yeah,
they
they have
stick
a
their
tongue.
whole beak in there.
Yeah,
They're proboscis.
Look at their nose is
yeah. Their beaks are the same keratin composition as a rhinoceros horn. They're
Really?
incredibly dense,
purple one like me.
and they're very sharp.
Picture of it?
Yeah.
I got you and Jane, but I haven't got a little. I got you and little Jane, but not big. Not. I don't say big. Regular
Turn
Jane.
your flash off.
It's on.
No, him.
Oh, you get his last name?
Yeah.
Turn your flash on. They know to come every single day, don't they?
Yeah.
And all these feeders.
Yeah, they go by the sun.
Do you like make your own sugar water?
Yeah.
What's the proportion?
Right now, it's 1/3 of a cup sugar to 1 cup water because it's migration and they need the calories. When the migration's over, I switch to 1/4 cup to 1 cup water, and I don't fill the feeders as full, and I take a lot of them down
How do you know when the migration
because they won't be here.
Oh, that makes sense.
It'll settle
Where do
down
they
to
go? Where do
about
they
the
go?
60 to 80
They
regulars.
Go down to Mexico or
No,
or-
not
or
this
cooler?
time of year. They're coming up from Mexico. And where they go really depends on the species. The costas migrate by changing altitude. They don't like go north or south. They go up and down.
Wait, there's different kinds of hummingbirds?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's like 340.
Varieties.
Yeah.
Are there
And
more than
24
one
of them come
variety
to North
here?
America.
I mean, like now, are
There's
there more than
definitely
one variety here?
the big one. What's his name?
The Rufus
Yeah. This
or
one.
the Anise with red head.
You're gonna get one.
David,
Okay.
David.
Can you tell the difference now? There's different species.
Kind of
here?
come closer.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit closer to your as it moves. Yes.
Oh, they're starting to get more and more.
Yeah,
Look at
Yeah,
they're
I
in
got
the
'em.
trees over there.
Did it come out?
Yeah. Turn good. Turn it off.
Gotta hold it closer.
Yeah, get it like
I have a
here.
friend who puts the suction cup part in her mouth and they come
I
right
can't
to
do
her
that.
face.
All right.
The other day when Babs and Bobby were here,
Oh, that's-
remember she
That
suction
makes you
cupped
gag.
it to her
Can't do
phone,
that.
Uh-huh.
and it looked just like on the picture. She did a video, and it looked
Yeah.
just like it was. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
This cat's having a field day.
Yeah.
You always have to
The
protect
hummingbirds
camera.
taught them boundaries.
Uh-huh.
The hummingbirds are too fast for the cat to
Oh,
defend
yeah.
itself, and they go for the eyes.
I'm looking for that phone. I don't see it.
There you go.
Did you get it?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh.
I've got
One
the
of
horrible
the things
picture
you'll
of
notice
me.
about them
It's cute.
is that they can slice perceivable time into an 80th of a second.
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
Yes, their wings go 80 times a second.
And so does their heart, and so do their respirations.
Is that crazy? That's why they have to eat so much.
Yeah. Their blood circulates so fast it works like a gyroscope, and that's how they stay stable in the air.
Oh, you're getting all of them.
Yeah.
And she wanted to leave.
Yeah.
They like her.
Oh, they all keep coming back to you.
Because you're sitting right underneath all the feeders.
Oh.
Moose.
Tell them how much sugar water you go through a day.
Well, today it's been less. I've only gone through 2 gallons. But at its peak or during like a chilly rain or high winds, they can go through 5 gallons easy.
Wow.
So high winds, they come here more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It must have been last couple weekends were pretty high winds.
They were. But when there's like 25 mile per hour winds gusting and shifting, and the hummingbirds are holding stationary hover at the feeders,
That's amazing.
yeah, I mean, they do things human pilots can't.
Right.
You little stinkers, come here, here. How much longer?
It'll be until sunset around 7:30.
About 7:30?
Yeah, when all the light is gone.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not going through your shirt.
They go for aloha shirts.
Isn't that buzz so powerful sounding
Yeah.
and feeling?
Got a picture for it.
Does it?
Now,
Still
where
here.
am I going to see his
Did you
tongue?
get
Am I
that?
seeing his tongue yet? I'm not seeing his tongue on his
I
teeth
got
yet.
some others.
Yeah,
Got
that's probably
another.
dropping it up, seeing him.
You can hear them go.
Yes.
And they're going to be even more very soon.
What's your name?
Steve,
Steve. Thank you.
you're
very
welcome.
much.
My YouTube channel is Palm Springs Hummingbirds.
I will
I've gone to it.
follow.
Yeah.
I've got my sister looking at it.
Wonderful.
Oklahoma. Do you get any on the YouTube channel? Do they communicate with you? People say things or anything back and forth?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
the- do
People
the
leave
Ukrainians-
comments and
do the
stuff.
Ukrainians ever say things or?
Yeah, yeah. We keep most of that contact by email.
Okay.
Uh,
So they watch us every day
yeah,
in the bunkers.
yeah. Yeah, this one will be posted just as they're getting up. And then when they come off their shift, they watch
So how
those
long do
dawn.
they live?
Hummingbirds?
Yeah.
9 years.
Wow. See that flirt?
But they can have heart attacks, they can have strokes.
That flirt?
Just like that.
Little things can be disastrous for them.
Love it.
I love life.
Oh, Jane, you got one.
Yeah.
He's got like some spare gear on his neck. Jane, you got one too.
Put the little things in my.
And something so simple is so cool.
Well, and something this wild is trusting you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That blows my mind because hummingbirds cannot stand captivity or confinement. They panic and they die.
They have a heart attack?
Yeah, or a stroke, or they kill themselves trying to batter their way out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how do you know all
I
this?
think I'm half hummingbird.
because I've studied them.
Jane, get that.
Okay, all right. You've got a broadtail hummingbird, and that's a female. She's fattening up to go on migration.
The one on Barb's
Yeah,
is a female.
yeah, that's a female broadtail. See how wide she spreads her tail out when she's at hover?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
So
they'll
Debbie,
be leaving soon.
And
The-
she's that's the
Where do
species.
they go?
The broadtails will go like to Big Bird, Big Bear,
Big Bear.
yeah, Big Bear, and then they'll cross the Mojave in one shot to get to the Sierras. And they'll follow the Sierras up to the Cascades and on into the Canadian Rockies.
In the winter.
Well, in the spring.
Oh, in the spring.
They
that's
want to
right.
be
We're
up in
going- we're going
Canada.
into summer, correct.
Yeah, they want to be up in Canada for the long twilights because they can eat more. And the Canadian prairies and tundra has like incredible bugs and mosquitoes every summer and long daylight, so they don't have to like stop.
It shows us the video.
So now, I heard that hummingbirds are attracted to red, and then I heard that was a myth that they're colorblind. Are they attracted to red?
Yes. Red,
why all those hummingbird
yellow,
feeders are-
primary colors.
Yeah, I
Hummingbird
know,
feeders
but
are always
I-
red, trimmed in yellow.
Yeah, but I heard that was a myth, but it's not a myth.
No, it's not a myth. It's absolutely true.
All right.
'Cause
Their,
you know why?
their
You're
eyesight,
attacking this hat right now.
yeah, their eyesight is spectacular. They can see several spectrums of light beyond what we see. They can't see it all without sunlight, though.
Oh.
So what happens after dark?
If it gets dark,
Yeah.
they have to stop where they are.
Because they're blind
And,
at dark,
and where,
right?
where do they nest? In the,
Up in that
All
tree.
over. Anywhere they can get cover and stable.
what's their biggest predator?
Roadrunners, mockingbirds, blue jays, owls.
Okay. Okay, bug, get away.
land on your head. Oh,
Oh, I got it.
Get it closer to your nose, Barb. He will come that close to you.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
And sometimes they'll perch on your finger while they're using the hand feeder. That's
Can you
really
get Barb's
fun.
picture? Are you getting it?
Two. It's fighting over me.
I'll tell you, when I come out here, it always puts me in such a good mood.
Me too.
the ones around my house, they're like mean to each other. They're like, no, that's my birthday.
Very
That's
aggressive.
These
super
guys still
aggressive.
fight, but
No, these guys are.
they don't fight over food.
These
They,
guys are
they know
tight.
there's enough, but
Yeah.
they'll fight over everything else.
Will you have more than one in a pod here? In other words, more than one hummingbird on this spindle?
Yeah,
I had
Sure.
I had two fighting over mine.
yeah.
Yeah, you-
Well, they'll take turns sometimes, and sometimes they'll just.
And the ones
Right.
hanging over your head, each one of those little yellow flowers will be full in just a minute. There's a bird on each one. See how many are coming in now?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. I forgot to hit play. I forgot to hit play. I thought I hit the button.
Oh, look at these two are just
Who's
taking
on?
turns.
You know why the blonde lost her job at the M&M factory? She kept throwing out all the W's. We had a friend who was very smart, but she was blonde. She used to get all the blonde.
And it's a good thing this is going to be on video because if you try and tell people what you've been doing, they'll be like, nah.
Right.
Yeah, I have never.
It's like surreal. Think you could get that close to a hummingbird. Barbara,
Or
you're getting
that
really close to him.
That a hummingbird would get that close to you.
Yes.
Thank you, David.
Come on, yes. Well, share. I need one.
They're not. They're loving her.
These two are just taking turns over here.
Huh?
I can hear them buzzing by my head.
Yeah.
Come on. Is there any stuff left in my ear? Probably.
Yes.
Trying to get this. Let's get this to me. Can you get me?
We're going to have 150 here?
Maybe not 150 tonight, but there's about 30 right now.
I want to bring my sister here. She's coming at the end of the month.
Okay.
You've never seen hummingbirds. Although out of all the 50 states, they come pretty much all of them, don't
Mhm. Yeah. On the other side of the Rockies, it's only ruby throats. And they winter in Venezuela and come up here for the summer.
So will you have two in the pod at the same, in these pods at the same time, or just one?
What?
In other words, two hummingbirds on these at the.
Oh
they?
yeah.
There's only one hole.
Can they?
Oh
Can
my
they?
God!
Can they
it's
both?
They
starting
take
to
turns.
come.
But they can't put their beaks in there at the same time.
Yeah.
No, but some of them know that if they don't stick their beak in the hole, the one right next to them can get the tongue in.
They got two. Three.
Oh.
Remember the one you said you named?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Hotspur.
Is he here?
I don't see him. He usually comes towards the very end.
Wow, there's
How do you
getting a
take a
lot more.
picture of yourself?
Turn it around.
Three of them there.
Yeah,
There's
they're
the
all
button at
yours.
the bottom, Barb. Turn it around.
I know, but
I have it. Did you? I have it. You just let them go
You
on,
can send me
on
Barb.
your
I'll
thing. I already have about 5 pictures of you, Barb.
oh,
She's going like this. Only 5?
Wait till MJ sees these. She's gonna go berserker. This friend of ours has a hummingbird feeder, or has hummingbirds, and they nested
Oh,
in one of her
wonderful.
light fixtures.
oh, what great.
And the nest is like this big.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
tiny. Oops.
Yeah, we've had a great nesting
Oh,
season
now
here.
I don't know if I'm taping or not. Damn it. No, it's all right.
You can tell up here it'll be
Yeah.
changing.
Now I'm noticing. I may have gotten them.
I had a hummingbird nest in my pine tree,
Mhm.
and it looked just like a big, thick twig.
Mhm.
It looked like part of the tree.
Mhm. They count on that.
Yeah. Oh, look at all of them now.
Mhm.
There's like 3 or 4 in every bird feeder table.
Almost every little hole in those feeders are getting filled.
And sometimes they'll share the holes. They'll perch right next to each other and take turns.
Look at the one made it all like about it.
And sometimes they'll just start fighting.
I got 2
Oh, you do?
if they can turn.
Wow.
Felicia.
Has he landed on your finger yet? Put your finger kind of up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Down here right
level
Yeah.
so he'll perch on it. So they will land on your finger.
None of them have perch, they've only like covered.
Hovering is how they get nectar when they're doing it from flowers.
Oh, I've got 3 now.
Yeah.
A blue, a purple,
Is he on your finger?
a green.
Yeah.
Barbara,
And
on
those
your
are
finger?
all the same kind of hummingbird. Those are all Acostas. Because the purple, the blue, and every other color you see on their face is iridescence. They have microscopic air bubbles on clear feathers.
Are the like purple head ones male or female?
Male.
They're the colorful in the male?
Yeah.
Right over there.
My
Yeah.
hands are drooping. Won't go there.
Yeah. Let's see if they'll land on it.
Sorry, birds.
Like something out of
Look how many are above your head,
Geographic.
Jane.
Yeah.
What?
Look how many are above your head.
National Geographic.
Yeah, there's 2 or
just as quickly as they came in, they'll be gone.
Yeah. As soon as it gets a little bit more darker.
Yeah. They have it timed to the instant.
So the minute the sun goes down, they will leave.
Hmm. And the ones that roost closest to this will be the last ones to leave.
How many think are here now?
I'd say about 90. Because there's feeders down that way and over
So
that
there's-
way and behind
Are
you
sure
too.
There's not wine in these, and that's just sugar wine.
The hand feeders
Are you
have
here
a
to pick
higher
up?
concentration of sugar, and the birds that like them know that. I can't use that in the larger feeders because it would crystallize.
I'd love
Oh,
for
I
Myra
love
to
this
see
purple
this.
headed
Would
one
she
here.
love this?
Yeah.
Myra
Hmm?
would have loved this, wouldn't she?
Yes, she definitely would have. Look at this purple guy.
Yeah.
I see mainly purple ones. Are they different colors?
Well, it's an iridescent, so sometimes the one with the purple face will be royal blue, sometimes red, sometimes magenta, and sometimes gold.
Yeah, he's purple. He's deep purple.
Looks like he's tickling your face with his feathers.
This one really is thirsty.
Yeah, this one too.
Why do you guys see this video she made? It's amazing. It looks like her the feathers
Oh,
are
this is
tickling her
interesting.
chin.
Just went too right over it.
You had it that close?
Look at this. It looks like you're just tickling her chin with
Okay,
his
there
feathers.
he is.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
Hotspur.
All right, I'm gonna be right here.
It'll come.
We should have brought Dallas and all those girls here. We just met a bunch of our WWGA trios. They would love it.
We can bring them tomorrow.
Yeah,
The hummingbirds will be back.
they will. Now, I'm not going anywhere.
Tell 'em.
I mean, this is Palm Springs. People are always calling with ideas of things to go see and go do, and I'm like, is it better than
This
this?
is awesome.
Don't you think this is one of the vast hidden treasures of Palm Springs?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Tell James and Russell about this.
We're coming back again next Sunday with another group
Cool.
from Park City, Utah.
Oh, great.
Who's coming?
Kathy, our friend Kathy from Park City. She's on the Valley World of
My sister's coming end of the month.
Ringer.
Yeah.
How you doing? Hard you getting it?
I have it on a video.
Yeah, right now this morning.